Okay, good morning, one and all, once again. Sorry for the problem. We will start from once again. See, I have started the economic factors, meaning that means economic factors means are nothing but a set of fundamental information that affects a business towards its investments. Okay, I have started in that economic factors. First one was availability of land. As you all of you know that whenever we want to construct any a new industrial unit or a new business, for that land is a most important factor. Okay, land is an important determinant. It is an important determinant for industrial development. For to establish any new industrial unit or business, land should be sufficient. Okay, if there is no sufficient of land means we cannot construct any business according to us. For that purpose, we required and sufficient land. Okay, first it is an important. Okay, land is an important factor to construct any businesses or new industrial unit. For that purpose, land should be sufficient, as well as to construct any basic infrastructure. To construct any basic infrastructure, land should be, it should be necessary. If the land is not necessary according to us, we cannot construct any basic industrial unit or as well as business. Okay, as well as the location of land should be conducive. Okay, the location of land should be conducive means it should give profit to us. So if you have taken any land, we have purchased, if it is not growing means, it is not growing means it will profit to us. If it is growing according to us, that land should give profit to us. Okay, easy availability of land helps in faster industrial development. Means if there is a good availability of land, if the land is availability of good proper means we can, it helps in faster economic development. Okay, this was about availability of land. Hope you understood. In economic factor, okay, means availability of land means a land should be, okay, means it is a pre important factor. Means land is an important, okay, to construct any basic industrial unit, the land should be important. Okay, this was about availability of land. Okay, next we will study about supply of capital. Supply of capital means we, to run any business we require finance. Okay, means adequate quantity of capital should be available in proper. To start any business we require two type of capital. One is fixed capital and one more we have working capital. Okay, means, okay, means supply of capital means whenever we want to start any business or want to establish any industrial unit means we required proper available of capital means fund or finance we should require. To run any industrial unit or to construct any building we require you a certain amount of capital. Means it requires two types of capital. One is fixed capital and one more we have working capital. See, fixed capital means to build an unit. Means fixed means it will be fixed term. Means we want to construct any building, it will be fixed. Okay, we want to set up any machinery, that will be fixed terms. That is called as fixed capital. Means to commencing any business, to commence any business we required some plants, machinery, we required some furnitures, that comes under fixed capital. Working capital means to run the unit, to start the unit. For example, we want to pay wages to labor. That means working capital means the amount we require day-to-day transactions. Means day-to-day transactions means we want to purchase any raw materials. We require capital, or we want to payment of wages to the labor. We require finance. That is called as working capital. Means day-to-day transactions. To meet our day-to-day transactions, we want to make any payment of wages, or we want to make any salary to the employees. We require day-to-day transactions, or we want to purchase any raw materials, or we want to transport any goods. For that purpose, we require day-to-day capital. That is called as working capital. Okay, that is about supply of capital. Adequate means adequate quantity of capital should be available at a proper time. Means we should require a quantity of capital in a proper time. Means when we require while building or running the industrials. Means while we want to construct any industries, we require certain proper of capital. Or we want to run the industrials, means day to day we want to make some finance. Means it requires two types of capital. Okay, understood? Fixed and working capital. Fixed capital means we want to purchase any goods that will be in terms of fixed, that will be for long term uses. Fixed capital means which gives profit for us for long term benefits. Means we want to construct any business, any plant, or we want to construct any building that will be on fixed term. Or we want to set up, we want to bring any machineries for manufacturing purpose. We require machineries that will be on fixed term. Or we want some furnitures, it will be for long term purpose, that comes under fixed. Okay, working means the amount which we required for day to day transactions, that we called as working capital. Example I have told: purchasing of raw materials, or we want to make payment of wages to the labor, that we require day to day purpose transactions. That is about supply of capital adequate. Okay. Okay, next we will study about skilled labor. Okay, skilled labor means a skilled worker who have some special skills. Special skills means he will be a trained employee, or he have ability in their work. Okay, most of the developed countries prefer skilled labors. Means underdeveloped countries are facing some skilled labor. Means we should give them proper training, proper educations about the. See, whenever we will go to any job, first they will provide training to us. Why they will provide training to us? To get the knowledge about that company. Same way in industrial units, whenever a labor or an employee comes, we should give them proper training. Why? Means to understand about the working process. Same way, what happens in India, like developing countries, we are facing many problems about skilled labors. To overcome this, means to overcome these problems, what the business person should do, what they should take some actions. Means whenever he comes, we should provide some special skills, what special training we should give. Okay, here what it says: industrial development also depends upon skilled labor. Okay, here what says: most of the industrial development usually depends upon means how much skilled labors we will get. Okay, different skills we have, like we have technical skill, also non-technical skills also required in the productions. Okay, what happens? We require technical skill labor also, or we require non-technical skill labor also. Okay, quality of productions and products depends upon skilled labor available in the product. Means quality of productions and products depends upon the how much skilled labors are available in the countries. Okay, the underdeveloped means the underdeveloped countries suffer from, okay, usually the underdeveloped countries usually suffer from shortage of shortage of skilled labor, which hampers their growth, which affects on their growth. If there is less skilled labor means of shortage of skilled labor means that hampers to the growth and productions of the company. For that purpose, for that purpose we should provide them training. Okay, that is called about skilled labor. Okay, skilled labor means I have told you a skilled worker who have a ability to work, who have some proper training. For that purpose, we should provide them a proper type of training and knowledge. Usually what happens, industrial development usually depends upon how much skilled labor we will get. If we have not that much of proper skilled labor means we will face problems in our developing of our growth. That is called as about skilled labor. Skilled labor means we have two types of skilled labor. We can get like we have technical or we can get non technical. This was about availability of, sorry, skilled labor. Hope you understood. Wait a minute. Lakshmi voice ಬರ್ಲಿ with if yes, you can raise your hand. Lakshmi, if you are getting now voice, you can raise your hand. Okay, understood about skilled labor means, skilled labor means a person, a labor who have a proper types of skill and what of ability he can work. Sorry. Okay. Okay, this was about skilled labor. Now we will move to the production technique. Production technique means here what happens, latest techniques of production enhance the efficiency of industrial production in the country. Latest techniques. Technique means what happens, usually developed countries have fastest technology. We underdeveloping countries facing that technology. Okay, they have means production techniques means what happens, developed countries have they use fastest technology. For that we underdeveloped countries facing certain techniques. If there is no latest techniques of production means the efficiency of the industrial production will be decreased. Okay, if there is no latest techniques means there is no latest technology. If there is not a latest technology means it will be the efficiency of industrial production will be decreased. So what happens in globally, it means in the overall the world, competitive world means they're using world class products. World class products as well as smart products are in demand. Okay, means in globally in the competitive world they are producing world class products as well as smart products are in demanded. They can be produced with old and outdated machinery. Technology is and changing and developing very fast. Nowadays what happening, technology is changing day to day, day to day manner. For that we should adopt the new technology. You know what happens in developing countries, we will not having certain types of knowledge about using
Sir,
that.
ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಂಗೆ explain ಮಾಡ್ರಿ.
Hello, mute yourself on Sachin Chatterjee.
Sir, ಕನ್ನಡದಾಗ ಹಂಗೆ explain ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
Hello. See, production techniques is nothing but developing a new technology. Means nowadays most of the products are on basis on technology basis only. For that purpose we should adopt certain new technologies. If we cannot adopt new technology means our we suffer a very loss in our production. Okay, that is about production techniques. Okay, understood? Means we should adopt new technologies in production while producing goods in industrial units. Means we should adopt new technology. Okay, means our globally competitive world, they will not face any problems because they immediately adopt the new technology. For that purpose, the goods will be cheaper because they will adopt new technology. Same in underdeveloping countries, we continuously produce the goods in old technology. For that purpose, our goods will be under cheaper price. For that purpose only, developed countries, what they will do, they use new technology. For that purpose, their products price will be low. For that only, we should adopt our new technology. Next comes about infrastructure. Okay, hope you know the meaning of infrastructure. Means what are the facilities we should get. The main facilities: water, electricity, and road and transport facilities should be good while in the infrastructure, while constructing any new business or new industrial units. Hope you know in Bijapur also we having certain industrial units near in Aliabad industry. Okay, earlier what used to happen there, there was no proper electricity supply. Okay, in Bijapur also we have certain industrial area near Aliabad industrial area. Earlier in the back 2015 or 14, sorry 13 14, okay, at that time there were no proper electricity, and there was no proper water facilities, and the road was also not proper goods. Day by day, for that purpose, the industry used to face many problems. They used to face many problems. Nowadays, if you visit there, there is proper electricity supplies. It is getting, they are getting proper good roads. They have proper roads. Hope you know Denim Jeans. It is situated there only. Denim Jeans. It is situated in that industrial area. Earlier, they used to not get this much proper infrastructure. Nowadays, day by day, this government have been providing them proper facilities. If there is proper infrastructure, then only the industrial unit will be grow. If there is no proper infrastructure, means the industrial units will be decrease. Okay, in Bijapur we have like we have their industrial unit. They are manufacturing denim, means jeans. We have their drainage pipes civil manufacturing. We have go and visit, you can see n number of industrial units are there, okay, in Bijapur. Okay, hope you go and watch, see it. See here what says: industrial development should have availability of suitable infrastructure. Means it should get proper and suitable infrastructure. Means infrastructure means facilities like should have proper good roads. There should have proper good roads, and we should have railways facilities. We should have air and shipping facilities should be there. Transport facilities, as well as communications facility. Means communication facilities should be there, and we should have banking facilities, water facilities, as well as electricity facilities. So this determines the growth of industrial units. These above facilities are not properly given, means the industrial development units growth will be decreased. If there is proper facilities, means the growth will be increased. For that purpose, they should have proper infrastructure facility. So this was about economic factors. Okay, first was availability of, we have availability of land. Okay, land should an important factor. Second, we have uh, supply of capital. Okay, we should to start any business we require proper supply of capital. We have fixed, we should require fixed capital and working capital. Next, we have studied about skilled labor. Next, we have studied about production techniques. Next, we have studied about infrastructure. So next, we will move to the social factors. What are the social factors that will affect to us? Okay, social factor means are things that affects. Okay, social factors. Okay, social factors means are things that affects someone's lifestyles. Okay, social factors means are nothing but that factors that affects someone's lifestyle, means like attitudes towards development, like what are the social supports we will get, what are the societal needs we will get. Okay, see, attitudes development means suppose we have uh, produced any products, means what is attitude